Hello and welcome to this new video. My name is Christopher and I'm software engineer at 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐢𝐜𝐚𝐮𝐱. And today we're going to cover 5 new features of .NET 5.0. And it all starts with C#9. Now, I've been using C#9 for quite a few days now and I'm going to show you my favorite major novelties for this new version of the language. Now, let's get started. Now let's talk about the records. Records are a feature that's actually borrowed from Kotlin and its data classes. Records are basically classes that behave like a reference type, which means there is no copy when you pass them as parameters through member functions. But they also behave like a value type in a sense that they implement a default member equality. That means you don't have to implement a equatable yourself when you want to compare reference types. Now that's time saving. With records, there's also a new with keyword that permits you to specify values to fresh copies of records with a new fancy syntax. Records are perfect for people working with data, the flexibility of a class and the pragmatism of a struct. What a beautiful baby. And I've been testing records with Dapper and it works like a charm. Now let's talk about another feature that got improved, and I'm talking about pattern matching. Now, C#9 introduces new keywords and, or, and not, and combined with a new syntax you can do things like this. You see, in this example, you compare the strings with the constants null and empty string. You can also check if something is not null by writing a code like this. And all of this while crafting an easy-to-read code. How cool is that? Next up is another feature of C#9 that is called top-level programs. With that feature, C#9 almost becomes a scripting language, just like Python. Just like this, you can basically write C# code outside of the scope of a method or a class. This is very good for C# beginners and can be very useful for indie developers manipulating C# scripts all the time. Now, let's talk about the framework itself. With .NET 5, Newton-Soft-JSON has been replaced with System-Text-JSON. Doing that makes the framework more independent and closely tied with framework evolutions. For example, System-Text-JSON is fully compatible with the records. When we think about ASP.NET deployed in the cloud, it is common to think about Docker. With .NET 5, Microsoft removed a build-pack dependency called build-pack-deps. By doing that, they could decrease the image file by 40% on Debian Linux. This basically means that every Docker pull will be faster, resulting in faster deployment. Gotta go fast, right? Now, let's talk about the next release of .NET, which is .NET 6. In this next release, they will enable .NET support on Macs with Apple Silicon. And I'm very excited for that. And that's a wrap for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you'd like more details on what was presented, don't forget to check the links in the description box below. Also, more content is coming soon, so don't forget to subscribe to 𝐬𝐿. Have a good day. Goodbye.